water. The water. The water.
Everybody playing zombies with me tonight, man, because I'm playing. Apparatu's out.
Alright, we live. We all right, gentlemen.
I'm gonna shout now, man. I'm keep honest.
Just 2 seconds.
Hey, Shalom. We're going to start off by giving all praises
unto Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, Achakodash.
I want to say double honor to our apostles, to our elders who rule well. Blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching and doing truth, sincerity. This Rob Moffat at the Nebraska camp. You know, brothers can introduce themselves.
Isaiah.
Yatazakba.
Yeah, and this is of course a New Year's Eve of destruction. It was a New Year's lesson of destruction, and you know, according to the elders put their lesson out as well. That this year's lesson is going over the you know, the manifestation of Jacob's trouble. Can you get the actual title?
The title is The Hopeful Year of Jacob's Trouble.
The Hopeful Year of Jacob's trouble. Yeah, and you know, through the Spirit, what I personally wanted to do, not saying it's contradiction to the elders, because we're supposed to do everything, you know, one body, you know, was just going over our sacrifice in the altar, which goes along with that, because, you know, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Matter of fact, let's get that to what end shall it be for you? You know, meaning desire the day of the Lord. Okay? Because we're desiring, the elect is desiring the day of Jacob's trouble.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
Yeah, to what end is it for you? For those, and the reason why it's saying that, because people like Sakari, Nate, all these people that are doing that are taking the initiative to do the Lord's work, but doing it mischievously, what end is it for you? Okay? Just because you're doing the action doesn't suffice. We have to worship the Most High in sincerity and truth. Okay? We have to put forth a diligent work toward this. So, yeah, the Jacob's trouble's coming, but them niggas, that's why they don't speak too much on it. You know, they're not speaking about the hardship. They're speaking about how great you would be if you keep the laws, or I'm studious and so that makes me great. They're base men, okay?
And that's why, you know, like we quoted on the highways earlier, the scriptures speak about not of works, lest men should boast. You know what I'm saying? Because this comes down to trust and faith in Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, man. All right? It's not of what, because you doing the works is just showing man. Yeah, it's showing the Lord as well, but that's why the Lord is going off faith, because men can't see faith. You know, they can't determine it too for the most part, because that's why the scriptures say in James, show me thy works without thy faith, and I show you my faith by my works. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like thinking it's all about the works. You gotta have faith in the Lord, because
that was the Pharisees were doing. They were doing the sacrifices.
Yep.
They were doing the duties of a Levite, but they wasn't in there for real.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Lord came, it showed how mischievous they were, how conniving these Levites were, because they were so conniving that they orchestrated the crucifixion of Yahawashi. But these were the same people that were doing their supposed to's, you know.
Finish this. It says, the day of the Lord Yahawah is darkness and not light.
Yep, the day Most High is darkness and not light. So what end it shall it be for you? Let's get the scripture. Many shall in that day call upon my name, Lord, Lord, and I never knew thee. Okay? Because these are things that's Jake, you know, the people that I named, they think it's a game. Just like T.D. Jakes, he thought it was a game, man. He's just a worse version of the Sakari and IUIC and all these Yahan and them, y'all in it for money, bro. You know, you just know how to hide. You know how to lie, as Tony Montana said.
And scriptures say having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof.
Yep. And what power do they deny? The name. You know, IUIC in particular, specifically IUIC. You know, the will of the Heavenly Father with the other two, okay, that I referenced, because they don't go according to the will of Heaven. They don't have no desire to graft people in. They're heaping people unto their own congregation. We can get that as well. You know. You go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 23. Slack I'll start at verse 21. It says, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity."
Yeah. So you can't do things half-assed. You can't do things with the intentions of, you got to do it straight, man. When you're in this truth, you got to grab people in. You can't say, well, what if I, because that's the same thing that happened to Judas, man. Judas got corrupted because he manipulated his office. You know, and that's what Jake be trying to do within his gospel. They start manipulating the office. They start thinking it's them. They start thinking that, well, what if I can skim some off the top? You know? And that's what Judas started doing, and it ultimately corrupted his thought process to ultimately backstabbing YAHAWASHI by, you know, selling them out for money, man. He was talking about, you could have sold that perfume and you could have gave it to, really he was just virtue signaling because he wanted the money. He started getting stuck on money. You know what I'm saying? So this position that we're in as a multitude, as a I forget the term for it, a diaspora. You know, we're supposed to worship the Most High in sincerity and in truth. Okay, once you start corrupting that, then now you're going to put yourself in a position to lean into your own understanding, okay? Because sometimes you got to say, fuck the multitude. Sometimes you got to say, it's all about the multitude. Fuck myself is all about the multitude. You got to, because you're no longer be able to abound in the base if you're stuck in the rudiments of what's going on instead of keeping order, I would say, okay?
This precept that you want in Acts. I'm gonna read it. This is Acts chapter 20, and jump straight to the point. At 20 and verse 29, it says, "For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you, not sparing the flock. Also of your own selves shall men arise, speaking perverse things, to draw away disciples after them."
And that leads to the lesson that, you know, that I want to do today is that, you know, the allegory of us being the incense, the altar of incense. You know, can you read that again, Baba Kushel?
Kind of. Acts 20 and verse 30, it says, "Also of your own selves shall men arise, speaking perverse things."
Yeah, also of your own selves shall men arise speaking perverse things. Go ahead.
To draw away disciples after them.
Yeah, you know, and that's what these guys are doing. That's what can happen when you start doing things of your own self-will. We have to do things according to the will of YAHAWASHI. And some things are not pretty, okay? So sometimes you just got to bite down and start swinging, you know? And you don't want to do that. You want to look eloquent. You want to look like you're somebody. Sometimes the Lord have you out here looking crazy, and that's the game plan. And we have to, obedience is better than sacrifice, okay? You can make all the money in the world for Israel and get Israel houses and all that, but the Lord said, teach, don't sell this truth. You know, you can't sell the truth and then help out Israel and say, well, I helped everybody out. Like, no, bro, I told you to do it like this because the Lord has a will. He has an intention. There's a cause and effect. And his will it affects our reality. And when you have your own will, and you're trying to come in the name of the Lord, you kick him against the prick. Okay? You may think that you're doing the Lord's will, but you're actually going against it. You know what I'm saying? Same as Paul. Paul thought he was doing the Lord's will when he was killing so-called Christians at that point in time. But what the Lord told him, how long should you kick against the prick? He was wholeheartedly like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. He was charging, man. Okay? But the Lord changed his foundation, he showed him his will. And then that changed Paul's intention. Paul never lost his zeal. His zeal continued, but it got attached to the the rungs of the train track, man. Okay? Paul was on the left-hand side of the train track, going hard, and then the Lord set him on the right side of the train track. He taught him. Okay? Yeah, so going into what we're going into is that us teaching, right now we're burning sweet savors. And in order to burn a sweet savor, you gotta be sincere. You have to be according to the Lord's will. Okay? So I came across this understanding, or really, you could say a theory idea, when I was reading about Aaron and the incense on the altar. Okay? And we can just jump to Exodus to NLT in we can start at verse 5. And then the point is in 6, and there's a little bit after that as well, all the way up to 10. We'll just read it all the way up to 10, from 5 to 10.
Come, this is Exodus chapter 30 and verse 5. It says, make the poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Place the incense altar just outside the inner curtain that shields the Ark of the Covenant, in front of the Ark's cover, the place of atonement, that covers the tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant. I will meet with you there.
Yeah, so that point is, the reason why I want to mainly bring that out is because that the Lord will meet with us right outside the temple. You know what I'm saying? And right next to the temple, or the altar of incense, which is our sweet savors, which is our work as teaching, is right next to the veil. Right next to the veil. Okay, now we know that the veil was rent when Yahawashi was crucified, meaning that we gained the ability to get the inner secrets of this truth. Okay, so once we gain the inner secrets of this truth, that's the Holy Spirit working with us, giving us the dark secrets, but us doing this work and sincerity. The truth is us putting up a sweet savor of incense. Okay.
It says, every morning when Aaron maintains the lamps, he must burn fragrant incense on the altar. And each evening when he lights the lamps, he must again burn incense in the Lord's presence.
Yeah, we're supposed to continually put up a sweet savor. Meaning we're supposed to continually be instant in season and out of season doing this gospel. All right? Even on the altar itself, the wood can't be put out. Okay? You have to constantly burn this wood, constantly. Okay? And that's what? Remaining on fire. Okay? We have to constantly keep our fire lit within this gospel.
It says this must be done from generation to generation. Do not offer any unholy incense on this altar.
Yeah, you can't be up on the highways with a mask on. You can't be talking about self-agendas, getting money, building up a church, not speaking on Yahawashi's name because certain people within your congregation it may rub them the wrong way. No, you guys put up sweet smells. And the sweetest smell is the truth. Okay? The will of the Heavenly Father, man.
God says, or any burnt offerings, grain offerings, or liquid offerings.
Yeah, you don't see us putting up mixtape. You don't see us putting up what we want to put up. Okay? Because when you put a sacrifice to the Lord like Cain and Abel, you have to sacrifice what he said this is what's useful. You can't put fruit up. I don't care if it's the best choice fruit you ever picked in your whole fucking life. You can't just put up what you want to put up and think that will suffice for YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. Okay?
Even in that passage, you said, "Thou doest good, will not thou be accepted?" So,
If you do good, you want you to be accepted. And that should be the goal of everybody.
Verse 10, it says, once a year, Aaron must purify the altar by smearing its horns with blood from the offering made to purify the people from their sin. This will be a regular annual event from generation to generation. For this is the Lord's most holy altar.
Yep. So let's get into Psalms 141 and 2. Baba Kushar.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 141 and verse 2. It says, let my prayer be set forth before thee as incense, and the lifting up of my hands as the evening sacrifice.
Yeah, so our praise, our prayer, our service as a man of the Lord is how we put up a sweet smell to Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. Let's get that what in Jeremiah, instead of a sweet smell is a stink. You know what I'm saying? When they're talking about them worship, praising what? Christmas, man. Lifting up Christmas.
So,
Yeah, it's probably Isaiah, Jeremiah.
This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 24. It says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there should be stink, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness, and instead of...
Well, that's going to the end of,
Okay.
right? We're not talking about that. We're talking about
I think I
a smoke in my nose.
Yep.
Okay. You go ahead, brother.
There's two. That one's Isaiah 65. The
That's
smoke
it.
in my nose.
Yeah, let's get that. Whatever you got, and then we'll get the other one.
Okay. This is Amos chapter 5 and verse 21. It says, I despise your feast days. I will not smell at your solemn assemblies.
Yeah, you will not smell your solemn assemblies. What do you think we're doing on the highways? It's solemn assembly. It's a holy assembly. When we're doing the Passover, you know, all these things. When you're having a Passover for a party reason, that's a stink. When you're on the highways trying to teach to sell T-shirts or gain people to heap onto yourselves a congregation, that's a stink. Okay? When you're putting up sweet savors, is that you're preaching the gospel of repentance, and you're getting people to wake up and to stand there on their own too, to put flesh on their bones. That's when you're putting up a sweet savor, because ultimately what Yahawashi said is my will that none should perish. So when you're putting forth an effort to emulate that, then you're putting up a sweet smell, because it's according to the Lord's will. Okay? When you have that no soldier left behind mentality, not specifically, but like, I'm here to graft people in. It ain't about me. It ain't about what I think and what my culture is and how I was raised. It's about what the Lord's will is. Okay?
Verse 22. Though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
Yeah, because the Bible says what? To make our bodies a living sacrifice. Okay, so when we do this work, when we do this gospel, we're putting up offerings. All right, and we do it in the name of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI, which is the ultimate sacrifice. Okay, so every time we're just pretty much repeatedly putting up the same sacrifice, which is YAHAWASHI. We're coming in His name. That means we have to come in His will. Okay, and He didn't come trying to make no money. He didn't come trying to be everybody's friend. Okay, He left us an example on how we should act and carry this truth out. Okay?
Have you offered unto me sacrifices and offerings in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? That's like I skipped a verse. Verse 24. Just like in verse 23, it says, take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols.
So what is the songs? Let's get that on the book of the Lord said the pipers have piped. Okay? See, I will not hear thy songs. Let's get it.
This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 22. Is that the one you're looking for?
I think it's Ezekiel.
Okay.
So Ezekiel 33 and 30. Let me just get a good. Ezekiel, I started 30. Yep. Ezekiel 33 and 30 says, also thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses. and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord Yahweh. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Yeah, I want to, Matt, that's a good verse as well, because they don't listen to what's being piped. I want Matthews 11 and 17.
Kind, brother.
God, this is Matthew chapter 11, verse 17. It says, And saying, We have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he had the devil.
You go ahead.
The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, Behold, a man gluttonous and a winebibber, a friend of publicans and sinners. But wisdom is justified of her children.
Yeah, so our songs that we're playing, piping, is the gospel, is the breakdowns, is the videos. Okay? When we sit there and tell you Esau's the devil, and you like, nah, I can't see it, you're not dancing to the song. When we tell you that Negroes, Latino, Native Americans are the true Israelites, and you're like, nah, I can't see it, I think only black people are, shaft-looking niggas are Israelites, then you're not dancing to what's piped. Okay? It's really just yielding to what's being said. Okay? Not listening, but yielding to what's being prophesied. Okay? That's you dancing to the song. That means you reacting to the music. Okay?
Gratis, bro.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 33 and 32, it says, And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
So that precept solidifies Matthews 11.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That what we're teaching is a song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And we're supposed to put up a sweet song. Ain't nothing worse than clashing notes. Okay? It's dragging nails across the chalkboard, man. Okay? It's like a baby crying. It's an irksome sound. And when you're out here teaching for self-gain, you're putting up an irksome sound to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, which tells us what? That we should be teaching in sincerity and in truth. Selfless. Okay? Not because I'm mad that day, not because I have a personal agenda. We have to teach according to what the Spirit has put on us, because we're right there, and the Spirit should be resting upon you, because you're right there by the veil. You're right there by the temple. You're right there by the inner court. You're right there by YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, meaning if he whispers, you should be able to hear what he's saying. Okay?
And like I said,
You go ahead.
no, I said that thou art a pleasant song unto them. You know, a lot of people come and listen for entertainment purposes, or, they not listening to learn or understand. They're listening to mock, scoff, or just for entertainment purposes for the wrong reason.
So we got to be Lauryn Hill. We can't be Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey is just pure talent.
Mm-hmm.
Lauryn Hill is artistry.
Yeah.
She can't sing elite. She can sing well enough to get on that track. She can harmonize.
There we
get on
go.
that track. And when she talk that talk, it changes you, right? Mariah Carey just sing about Christmas and shit.
No, bro, she loves Nick Cannon, bro.
She loves Nick Cannon, bro. She loves him.
But you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. She's known for her high notes and things, but December, you know who month it is when it comes to hitting the singing,
Yeah, but Lauryn Hill is like, you're gonna stop the true people that love to hear something of content.
Yeah.
Will stop to hear Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, because it said, the children in a marketplace. In a marketplace where people dealt business, they got hired, and
A lot
so
of
on and
movement,
so.
a lot of traffic.
It's just like being in New Orleans or being in the city, and you see somebody out there, playing an instrument or something. They got a bucket or something.
You gotta be good.
You
gotta be good to stop people. You know what I'm saying? Not only just be good, but you gotta be playing something eloquent.
Yeah.
Now, you can stop more people if you play some tune somebody heard, but when you play your own tunes, the people that stop really appreciate
Smooth things.
Yeah, like you playing fucking, bust down. It's like, okay, nigga stop for 5 minutes because they're entertained.
Yeah.
Like me and my friends of the world, we joke. It says, man, Jake be out there for entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm saying? We didn't say that. Well, I say it correlates to the truth, but we joke about when people are in it for the joy of it, for the thrill. Sicaria is doing this work for entertainment purposes only. They're doing it for the money and the fame. IUIC, entertainment purposes only. ISUBK, entertainment purposes only. Okay? People may think that they are genuine. It's like a car salesman, man. You may think a nigga's genuine, but he's out there he's doing this for entertainment purposes only. He's really just trying to sell that car to come up on his own. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, once these people, you'll see the real them once their intentions are being affected. Okay? And when Jacob's trouble happened, because Jacob's trouble is going to affect finances, bro. You're going to have to deal without. You have to deal without a lot of that shit that Jake is living off of.
Yeah.
Got a Benz. But if you ain't got no gas, you ain't got no Benz.
Boy, a lot of, it ain't going to be things that's seen on the outside or what seems to be. It's going to come down to who you are as a person, or really at the end of the day, if the spirit working with you or not, you know what I'm saying? But a lot, like in the movie Book of Eli, she asked him, how was the old world? He said, a lot of things that people kill for today, they throw away in that world. You know what I'm saying? So when the shit hit the fan, people want to realize a lot of that extra shit you was doing, it don't matter. That's why the scripture say,
so how much weight?
knowledge.
So you seem mighty now because everybody that go crazy for what they're going crazy for now is not going to be worth anything in the time of Jacob's trouble.
Right.
So how much more when you do all this energy, when you make your premise of your foundation.
Yeah.
I'm smart because I got Google and I know all this, I know all that. But then when prophecies start coming to pass, and they say, bro, it ain't about no fucking money. Fuck these numbers. I seen 80 niggas get stumped out by one nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these numbers. I seen a fucking whatever fucking Scud Hawk missile.
Scud missile.
Hit
bunker buster.
Hit half of IUIC and wipe their ass out. So all that marching is null and void. Y'all talking about this nigga and that nigga, but we here in Jacob's trouble and y'all never told us about this.
Right.
So what merit do y'all hold? So fuck y'all niggas.
Hold up,
So
bro.
all this posturing and hoorahing that y'all doing ain't gonna have no energy to it when manifestation starts to come about. Okay? And that's why them sweet songs. Y'all niggas, we got a bunch of Mariah Careys and Whitney Houstons, but we the Lauryn Hills of this truth, man. Okay?
Speaking facts.
We can sing decently, but when you listen to us, we'll change your life, man. We're not singing nobody else's lyrics. Okay? We're influenced by YAHAWASHI songs. Right? Everything is stemmed from that. But we're singing it from how we interpret it. And the Lord's working with us, so our interpretation is correct. Okay?
Man, I'm trying to look for this.
Yep.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, perfect, bro.
It's Psalms chapter 40 and verse 3. And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our power. Many shall see it and fear and shall trust in the Lord Yahweh.
That's our goal, man. To instill fear and trust. Okay? We're the energy that Freddy Krueger needs. Right? We're the energy YAHAWASHI don't need us, but we're that energy like how Freddy Krueger needs fear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We increase faith. How do we increase faith? Because we're saying a lot of stuff before it happens.
Yeah.
And we giving praise to Yah, because YAHAWASHI, like when Freddy Krueger, you scare a nigga, you got to kind of put Freddy in the mix so you can know what you're being scared of.
Right.
Right? So with YAHAWASHI, we're doing glorious things, and when we do it, we put YAHAWASHI and say that it was all because of him.
Yeah, you go fine.
Yep. And You go ahead.
Bro, because you know how I love relating to that, the Freddy vs. Jason movie. Freddy used Jason to bring murder and blood in that city. So, but they already would think who it would be when they would start speaking that name again. You know what I'm saying? They thought it was Freddy, so the word Freddy the name Freddy start going around. Then he just increasing power. But all in all, he was using Jason to spread that fear, man.
And we're the so-called Jasons. We're the people that's actually doing the work, but the Lord gets the praise.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we're supposed to sit there and constantly, but Jake start, I'm maybe I can be a new Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I can be the Jason. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I can fit the claw.
And you start swiping and shit, making your own shit, but you ain't him. We ain't YAHAWASHI, and we're not correlating YAHAWASHI with Freddy. We're correlating somebody that uses us to empower themselves, and it's okay. Because YAHAWASHI is a glorious person. He's a fair person. He's a just. He's everything that we need a human being to be. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with glorifying him. Ain't nothing wrong with glorifying YAHAWASHI. He wake us up and he put us to sleep. Okay?
2 Corinthians 5:18 states that the Lord gave us the ministry of reconciliation. Therefore, we preach and teach this word to reconcile the strangers of Yasha back to the Heavenly Father.
What good does that do to us though?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. It gives all praise to YAHAWASHI.
Hey, Paul said it himself. He said, if I do this thing willingly, you know, he said willingly and of necessity, you know, but at the end of the day, the dispensation of the gospel is going out. So whether you want to do it or you don't want to do it, if the Lord have you doing it, it's going to get done. And the dispensation of the truth is going out to reach the ears who it's supposed to.
Yeah, if you're locked in. But what Tyson said, discipline is doing something that you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, nigga don't want to talk to y'all niggas all day because we know y'all hard-headed. We got everything we need. We got the brotherhood here. We got the truth. We got the brotherhood. If it's up to our personal necessity, we got everything we need to get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But we do what we're supposed to do because there's more to the agenda.
Right.
Yep.
Okay? And the agenda is to make people's ears fat. There's other people that may haven't came fully in. There's points that haven't probably been made. There's updates that haven't been met. There's brothers that's even within the truth that may not know everything that needs to be known, and you cover that. You know what I'm saying? But we go off of, oh man, I got all the brothers. I understand the truth. Why do I need to teach anymore? That's a selfish agenda, right? We continue to teach because teach because we're giving glory to YAHAWASHI.
And he said so. He said, give, what he said, give something to reading until I come.
Attendance.
Give it.
Yeah. He called me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give it.
And he told us also, he that endureth unto the end. So you thinking you good because you at a checkpoint, because that's what it is. You at a good spot.
It's complacency, man.
Come on, man.
I made it this far. That goes back to leaving Sodom, man. Don't look back.
Yep. Yeah.
You ain't make it far enough till you look back and you safe.
Thanks.
Okay? So once you look back, you're gonna start saying, all right, I can start selling shit again. You know what? I'm gonna sell this truth. No, this ain't this truth ain't for sale. It never will be for sale because it's not it's a hot commodity, but it's not a sellable commodity to where it's gonna go out of business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It will. This form of truth will stop going. It's like first come first serve. That's all it is.
Right.
First come first serve. You believe and you attach to it, then come on, let's go. And then when it's over, it's over. There's no money you can buy except for sincerity of attendance. Okay?
Yo,
Okay. Yeah.
Let's better go.
No, he can go, because I'm going to get the NLT, just see what the NLT say.
Okay.
It was one more verse to this. I'm gonna finish about Rashad. So I'm gonna read again. Psalms 40, verse 3. It says, "And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our power. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord Yahweh. Blessed is that man that maketh the Lord Yahweh his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies."
Yeah, cause if a nigga need a rap song to get in the truth, a nigga need to be pacified. They're not spiritually meant to be. So why are we trying to burn them type of incense, man? We ain't burning rappers incense. We're not burning t-shirt incense. We're not burning number incense. We're burning breakdowns. Okay? We're burning prophecy. We're burning the Lord's will. That's the incense we're putting up. Okay? And that incense altar is right in front of the temple. Okay? Where the true power comes from. That's where the Ark of the Covenant dwells.
Yeah.
That's where the forgiveness of sins dwell. Okay? That's where all the works dwell. Okay? Meaning that if you're sitting here doing these works, you're supposed to represent that right when you leave the temple, man. You're not supposed to be doing the works and then you're a nigga after that. And then it gets so bad with y'all niggas that y'all niggas doing it.
I'm about to say, y'all niggas.
You're prophesying with hats on.
You can't even say y'all ain't the same when y'all off camera because y'all niggas on and off camera because y'all hybrid the truth with nigga. Yeah.
Okay, you're putting up a stink in the middle of you doing your job. Okay, you lazy when you go home, but it bled into your work. Now you lazy at work. Now you're just a horrible worker, man, and you're walking on thin ice.
It's like how Constantine blended, the Christian church with the pagan beliefs. You know what I'm saying? You took the truth and then you brought in the nigga and you just intermingled it.
Yeah,
and then preset.
And you don't even know the difference at this point. You don't know if you're good or bad. Because now you're making money. Now you're trying to tell everybody to leave. The Lord said leave off from riches. All right? Don't send up prayers in the sight of men. Pretty much don't be doing things for eye service.
Mm-hmm.
But you got so deep into yourselves that you don't even know you're doing that. Okay? And then when somebody call you out on it, we're hating.
Well, like the scripture told Esau, he's blinded by his wickedness. So can our people. You know what I'm saying? You get in your own way and you start to feel like it's you that, hey, Moses led the children of Israel out of Egypt, but he didn't make it into the promised land because he made that one mistake where he's like, do I got to keep doing this for y'all?
Yeah, when
look how serious the Lord took that. You know what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to give all praise to YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI, because we're not the ones that's doing this.
Yeah,
it's that within that temple, that's what's doing it. I will meet with you there, as he said in when we burn that incense. If you burn that incense the right way, I'm going to meet with you.
mm-hmm.
Okay. When we do this truth and sincerity, when we do this gospel and sincerity and truth, the Lord will meet with us and sup with us and give us breakdowns and give us intentions. And there's no format.
Yeah.
Okay? Because when Jacob's trouble here, when Esau does his little tricks, he's checking formats. He's checking patterns. Because everything we do at this point in time is being recorded by him. Okay? Our YouTube videos, where we going to and fro, they got fucking chips and cars. They know what we're buying and eating. They're trying to get to the point that they're trying to consolidate and know every single thing that we're doing through the MOTB, the mark of the beast. They're trying to know what we're thinking. They're trying to know what we're watching on the internet. They're doing all that, and they want to know what we believe in. They want to know they're trying to play the Most High. They're trying to know our thoughts and our intentions, ultimately. Okay, so we're breaking off from that, man. Okay. And what I'm saying is like there's no format to where it's rinse, wash, and repeat with the Lord. The spirit is like the wind.
Yeah.
The Lord may have us a boundary, he may have us a basin, but you would never know when you're reliant off a format.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? When you
I gotta do it this way. I got it. And that's what the law is. That's why, man, the brothers went into it the other day. Why are you going to come to the truth to be free, but then put yourself back in bondage by saying you under the law? You know what I'm saying? You're putting yourself in a box, but the Lord is giving grace, and the Lord is giving us mercy to be able to make it easier for us to walk through the straight gate, man. But you saying, well,
Because they're trying to play the part because they really ain't in. They ain't in here like that. So they need to do.
You gotta be seen.
Yeah. You a battle rapper. You're not a rapper. So you gotta say, hey yo, and you gotta kind of do the gestures. You gotta do the gestures of a person that's doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta hit the highways. You gotta say the name or call on some type of name that's close to it, because niggas is wilding out at this point, man. Calling all kind of names, doing all kind of things because they're not tapped in. You can't just walk in the room of the wedding of YAHAWASHI and blend in.
Even any wedding, bro, even to this modern day, they have certain color coordinations. So you walk in this any wedding with a different color on.
You got the black tux. You got the pink bow tie. You got the outfit on, but it's not in coordination of what the event is. Because you're just doing what you're supposed to do, but you're not in league. Mm-hmm. This wedding is all sneakers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But you wasn't there. You wasn't really there to get the memo.
Exactly. It was RSVP.
Yeah, now you're sticking out like a sore thumb.
You know,
because why? Because you're not putting up the sweet savors, man.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta. This truth is the easiest thing to do, but it's the hardest thing to do because you gotta let go of that nigga. You gotta let go of yourself, and it's the easiest thing to do. It's the simplest thing to do, but it's the hardest thing to do.
That's why the scriptures speak about the simplicity of YAHAWASHI HaMashiach, because it's very simple. It's straightforward. It's just when you get in the mix, that's where it becomes a problem, because you're thinking about yourself opposed to how the spirit is moving, man.
Yeah, like we don't know how the world should be ran to sit there and implement our ideas. Mm-hmm. We don't, not only the world, but time. You know, this is the age of World War III. This is the age of MOTB, and I'm saying, well, I need to start selling T-shirts
right.
with this gospel. You have no idea of what's going on or what's headed down the pipe, because if you did, you wouldn't be acting how you act.
Yeah.
There's no way that the Spirit of the Lord is dwelling within you and you're trying to sell T-shirts, you're trying to grab. I don't want no nigga around me that can't fight in the time of trouble. You know? Like, that don't make no sense for me. Because a fight is coming. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no nigga that can't fight around me. Because we gonna get hands put on us. Satan about to start swinging. He in the background sweating. He on mix. And y'all niggas selling gloves and shit. And you talking about you a fighter. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here. You talking about selling. You talking about, you know, all the bitches you gonna get. It's like, bro, we need to win. Do you see this nigga hitting this nigga look like Joe Frazier on a Muhammad Ali movie, nigga? Like, and you playing? You know what I'm saying? Only the real prophets are locked in like that. Like Esau's making these moves, bro.
Yeah,
CBDCs. You know, wars to and fro, wars and rumors of wars. Yeah. And you talking about selling T-shirts? You talking about numbers?
Alliances coming together, showing
this nigga building fucking weapons that can go through walls. He got a fucking radar, a laser weapon that can just light your skin on fire. And y'all marching like that is gonna make Esau's.
Billionaires building bunkers.
They're building bunkers.
Oh,
and you trying to build a school. What are you?
They doing? Underground. You on time, bro? Come
on. They gonna use you as a place to bomb. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau do something like that. Oh man, y'all bombed us. We even. No, nigga, like, yeah, y'all got rid of these niggas for us. Thank you.
Man, that is a good point. You're building schools. They're building bunkers. Think about what time you in. Come on, man.
They're out of sync and out of season. That's how the spirit. That's where the spirit is at.
You are. That's why that's the scriptures. That's why the scriptures talk about being pilgrims, because you can't get too attached to any of this. At the end of the day, it's not real because it's temporary.
Right. Yeah, the sweetest savor is sincerity according to the Lord's will. That's really the sweetest savor. Telling the demon fuck you.
Yeah.
Kick rocks. Telling the man, Lord, I love you. Let's come on. Let's make this work. You know what I'm saying? When we tell y'all, you gotta stick to the name. You get mad. You get mad at the man of the Lord, man. Okay? When we sit there and see Esau doing, we say, to hell with them. cursing at everybody. You know? But you think you're according to the Lord's will because you can pop that Bible open. But that's why we read, many that shall say in that day, Lord, Lord, I never knew thee. And he said, I never knew thee. Because it ain't about just cracking this Bible open. We got to go according to the YAHAWASHI's will, man. And the beautiful part about being in league with YAHAWASHI's will is that you got to be in it for real. Okay? You got to actually, it ain't about how good you can sing. It's about, did you actually put together a song that moves my heart, that moves the world's heart, that make the world a better place? No. I intricately connected vocals that make a chord so strong that no man can resist. No, nigga. It's not, there's no science to this. It's all sincerity, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you can make the most eloquent meal, but if a nigga full, he ain't gonna eat it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know?
I got a precept.
Yeah, Bible shot.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 15. I'm going to read it in the NLT. It says, our lives are a Hamashiach-like fragrance rising up to the Most High.
Yeah. Hey. Kal Halal YAHAWAH. Our lives is a sweet savor, man. The way you carry yourself, man. Wearing hats and shit. Don't want to claim on the YAHAWAH's name. You know what I'm saying? All this fucking yelling. You know, our lives is our sweet savor. Okay, everybody gotta come under general. Bro, it ain't no sweet savor. That's a me savor, nigga. And your savor stinks because you have no idea what good smells like, man.
Here you go. It says, but this fragrance is perceived differently by those who are being saved and by those who are perishing.
It was that the NLT?
Yes.
Yeah, Bible shot. Make sure you reiterate that.
Kind of says, but this fragrance is perceived differently by those who are being saved and by those who are perishing.
Yeah. So when people like, if I'm dying of food poisoning, nigga, you cooking a turkey leg is not interesting to me, cause that's what's killing me. It's food. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Last time I ate something, nigga.
Yeah, like last time, nigga, I don't want to hear nothing about that. I want to hear about the antidote.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yasha and Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are looking for an antidote of this affliction, man. And the only antidote is YAHAWASHI. It ain't us. But the thing is, it get confusing when YAHAWASHI uses us. Sometimes it's me. I saved all these people. But man, it was so glorious to read and hear how when the Israelites, sometimes they'll camp one day, sometimes they'll camp a whole year. But anytime that chariot moved, they moved. That's how we supposed to be operating. Niggas that start moving the chariot, I'm can't control this chariot. The Lord's doing this, he's moving the chariot for me. That's when niggas start thinking. Because they become complacent. This is the normal. So once you start moving the chariot, you walking by another nigga, you start nigga, back up, nigga. Nigga, you see this over my head, nigga? I sick it on you. That's when niggas start getting that idea. Now your ass arguing with this nigga, and the chariot already moved, the whole congregation moved. Now you by yourself. Now you gotta create a chariot. Now you gotta walk around with a stick above your head. With a fucking, with a resemblance of the chariot, and some niggas start hitting niggas with it. You gotta create this thing. Because you're not in it for real. Okay? We gotta give all glory to YAHAWASHI. That's why that's the intro to our. We wanna give all praises. Okay? Kal Halal, all praises to Yahweh, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Okay? Because that's who deserve it, not our actions, not this. And you can't sit down and give all praise and then start on your own shit, man. Okay?
Because that's the purpose of being anointed. When you go into the word to be anointed, you're chosen to be a representative of what the Most High set you to do.
Mm-hmm. You've signed up. You've accepted the job. You went to the employment You accepted YAHAWASHI's job, and you're making it known. You're swinging your contract around in front of everybody when you're anointed. You know, and everybody's supposed to respect it, and you're supposed to hold it to a respect. But niggas take it differently. You know what they're looking at a nigga like, you ain't shit, nigga. Look at this oil running down on you, nigga. It's like, bro, you forgot that your job is to get me to get the oil in my head as well.
Right.
My nigga. You forgot that, right? That fast.
Exactly.
That's what these other guys are doing. And when Jacob's trouble come, and they get, because there ain't no way you're gonna get anointed like that or get that close without knowing something. They get so close to knowing that they're wolves in sheep's clothing, man. That's all it is. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Nobody can tell or decipher the difference between a nigga and a man of the Lord. But it's beautiful because only the true worshipers can know the difference. Why don't y'all just come together? Because they fucking niggas, man. And when shit hits the fan, you don't need no nigga around you. Okay? So it's good because only the true worshipers can decipher from a nigga and a man of the Lord. Because the scriptures tell you when woe unto them offenses will come. Offenses must come, but the person that caused the offense is going to be it said him and the nigga that you know what I'm saying? Y'all both gonna get it because you stupid for believing them and you stupid for trying to trick people and thinking you can fuck with the Lord's will. You know?
I was thinking because it says, to him that doeth evil is occupied in evil, what good shall come? So and also the flesh, all flesh consorted to kind. So you know with them two precepts, I was thinking about it, like you mentioned, you teaching whatever you teaching is not a sweet savior. You eat pork, blase, blah, or anything that's contrary to the Lord, and you got people following that. That's the Most High wanted it that way. Essentially,
he allowed it to be that way because of clarity. You know, not I understand what everybody's saying because we can't. You know, he don't want it to be that way. He allowed it to be that way. Because it goes back to James. He don't want nobody to be, you know, he don't entice nobody to go off. But he allows it. What happened to Job? He allowed it. He allowed it. And the real believers will come out with integrity, man. Come out the same way they went in. I came out, before I went in this affliction, I believed in the Most High. When I came out, I believed in the Most High. The same fucking way, bro. A lot of these niggas change. You know what I'm saying? YouTube give me money, making videos. You change. You know what I'm saying? You get a congregation that's paying you hella tights. Change. You know what I'm saying? No, what men of the Lord could go in the same way they came out, man. Or come out the same way they came in, man. You know? Like it's you know the elders are pure. You know, they're men, but they're pure in their intentions. All these years, bro, teaching us, putting up sweet savors. You know what I'm saying? Going harder than young men. Going just as hard as young men. What we say about Biden and all these niggas ain't. We are dealing with elders that are still living in a time where fucking generals were on the horses leading the charge. Okay? Not like Johanna, he gone. Nate, he gone. Hiding, you know, I'm gonna send these little niggas out. Nah, yeah, man. It was astounding to me for the pastor, like, nah, you got it. What? Right. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Not saying any babies, but that's along the lines. Like, hey, y'all gotta start carrying the, but it wasn't like how Nate and them do. Fucking shitty ass sabers, man. Putting up a stink. All that self-will shit is a stink. Okay? But let's get this, you got something?
I got that smoke in my nose. This is a little read.
Yeah, let's get it.
This is Isaiah 65 and verse 1. It says, I am sought of them that asked not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me, unto a nation that was not called by my name. I have spread out my hands.
Yeah, the Lord called the nation not called by his name is talking about Israelites pretty much became heathen. And the Lord redeemed us. Okay? Brought us back in. Okay? So at that redemption, we're a nation called not by his name. We weren't seeking him. The Lord just pretty much dug in that $5 bin in Walmart with the DVDs and just pulled. It's like, all right, I'm going to use these as my guys. Okay? The undesirables. Okay? You will never see these. You would never thought they would have called the name of the Lord, but they are. Okay?
It says, I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the graves, and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh.
We weren't doing what we were supposed to do, but yet the Lord chose us.
Man.
So why would you do what you want to do, think that's the right thing to do? You know what I'm saying? Lord gave us a second chance, man. Just do what the fuck he tell you to do. Stop trying to make shit up because you want to wear a hat because your fucking forehead is out of control. That's what it really is, bro.
Yeah, it's
Right.
That's what it really is, and it ain't that deep. Let your forehead loose, bro.
Just wear a headband.
some self-confidence.
Just wear a
Just
headband.
wear a do-rag, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? KSI tell you, wear a headband, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like that, like you can move around that shit. You can do without. You know, you'd be amazed what you can do without. But when that time comes, when Jacob's trouble come, you're gonna know what you can do without. Cause you're gonna have to do without. That nigga Wi-Fi shut off. Oh my God. Jacob's trouble ain't no Wi-Fi, nigga.
Hey, and that's why that Leave the World Behind was so beautiful, because it showed a lot of people, I'll say specifically one of the characters, she didn't know what to do. She could, I can't watch my show. Yeah. And that's exactly how it's going to be, but it's going to be on a larger scale than that. You know?
You can't go to Whole Foods. I can't get my medicine. I can't go to the hospital. Then you got to sniffle your ass. Don't know how to, take a cold shower or just, you don't know, like, to tough shit out. I figure it out on your own. You need somebody to stick a thumb in your ass and carry you around life and direct you that way. You know?
Damn.
Jeez.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cause niggas don't know how to live. You don't like the will of the Heavenly Father is life. It's peace. He's showing us how we were originally intended to live. It wasn't about TVs and cars and technology. It's about peace. Not the come up, man. Like, goddamn, that's too much energy towards bullshit. I'm about to make this video to make money. I'm about to make this video so you can be nice, so I can be nice, so we can live nicely. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, just think, right? Just going back to that new song, like we read in Psalms, it says we sing the new song so others can fear. So like you mentioned and reiterating that sincerity, that genuineness. When you singing that song and doing that song in genuineness and sincerity, and you bringing out the good, the bad, and the ugly that's in the scriptures, yeah, people gonna go, oh, okay, yeah. Opposed to be like old boy, you eat the pork, like, oh man. No, you can do what you want at that
And
point.
it manifests, the results manifest, bro. But the spirit don't obey the laws of this world. When you run across the interstate, you're bound to get hit. The Lord tell you to do, you ain't gonna get hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we're doing shit that, and y'all trying to, man, we gotta worship the Lord in sincerity and the truth. We gotta do this work in sincerity and truth. We gotta be selfless, not self-willed. Okay? As to tell you, don't be self-willed. Okay?
This is back in Isaiah 65 in verse 4. It says, which eat swine's flesh and broth of abominable things is in their vessels, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are a smoke in my nose.
When you start thinking that you the shit because of what the Lord gave you power to do, it becomes a smoke in your nose. So not only the lack of work, not being in tune, but also thinking that's you. That's a smoke. We have to put up sweet savors. You know, I didn't do this. Somebody else gave me this. Nobody knew that. I'm walking along this path. Somebody say, hey, it's $1 million. I want you to give this $1 million to the next set of people that you pick up. I walk by. Make it rain on you bitches. No, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, if somebody gave me this to give to you guys. Nobody knew that. I could take the glory. I can make sure that it's true. Okay? Because if I did it, you know, the Lord gave me the ability to scratch this $1 million up and give to you. That's what it'd be if I did it. Right? But niggas start thinking it's them. That's the problem. Self-will. Okay?
Says, these are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day.
Yep. So let's get this last Leviticus 6 and 13.
I got a little bit. You want to end it on that?
Yeah, we was gonna end it on that. So if you got something, you can bring it
No. Okay, it's like about 6 verses, but this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken from misery.
Yeah, we ain't putting out the mixtapes. We're not making the money, so we just seem like we losing. You know? Man, Jim that's mad at me because I'm riding the Benz. You driving a German car, nigga. That shit ain't gonna be available on me. It's gonna be one of the first things to go, nigga. That's gonna be a real luxury to man. Your ass goes, you gonna be bad. You ride the Benz because niggas gonna try to take your head off for it.
And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace hath he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering.
What was that gold tried in the furnace? Affliction. The furnace of adversity. Okay? We kept our integrity. Tell my child that every time, man. Win, but do it with integrity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do it to where you're happy with yourself after you did everything you could do.
Yeah.
You know? I don't want to get in this truth and say, nigga, I gotta get paid. At least if I'm gonna get in this truth, I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna be seen. Like, no, bro, like, I'm gonna take whatever comes with it, bro. And it's not, like, sometimes, like, man, why am I getting treated like this?
And you know what, bro?
You know?
Not bad.
But oftentimes I have to humble myself and say, man, it's my lot. The Lord ain't gonna put nothing on us that we can't bear, man.
Yeah.
Okay? We're in a country where we gotta be poor. The Lord ain't putting us on we can't bear. So why are you fighting to not be poor? And then when you look back at it, in the grand scheme of things, that money ain't shit. They moving on to CBDC.
Right.
So what are you doing? That's what happens when you're not in need. Now you really gonna have to suck a dick to survive. Because there ain't gonna be no more money, and you really gonna have to make that jump. Because that's what you was doing this ministry behind. The popular. What's gonna happen when YouTube shuts down? What's that gonna happen to Nate when YouTube shuts down, man?
Yeah. And that's because, bro, that's
You ain't gonna be able to tell a prophet like I'm gonna shut YouTube down. So fucking what, nigga?
Yeah.
Family of the word, nigga. Whatever.
We looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You tell Nate that it's gonna hurt him. You tell all these other niggas it's gonna hurt them because that's where their energy lies is in the world.
Yeah.
The glory.
So when Esau controls the world, he got the fatness of the earth, bro. He controls this motherfucker. So he really controlling you niggas, man. And that's why it's a stink. Okay? Put no other God before me, man. YAHAWASHI, I said that, man. It's in the 10 Commandments, putting all the God before. That means you're not malleable to whatever shit that Esau puts out, man. Even the top scoffer of Israel, all Israel say that JMS is the most sincere. Okay? As deep as the demons got him, he's a demon.
As deep as the demons got him, boy. That's a
And
saying.
he had to, he couldn't break the code. Like, these niggas too sincere. I can't manipulate them.
It's game. And that's, as that says in Acts, it's not of us, it's of the Most High. That's why the praises and glory go into YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI.
The
Man.
spirit like to win. One day you see me fucking practice Kung Fu. The other day you see me boxing. Like, I don't know how to fight this nigga. You know? Because the spirit just have us all over the place. And you see me with a sword just fucking jumping and flailing. And, God damn. You gotta bring a sword now? Like, I don't know. This nigga, like, you know? See me fucking namaste and then I don't want to fight nobody. It's like, damn, I gotta outthink the nigga. You don't know what to do. That's how the spirit works, bro. It keep us, and we don't be all heavy. We're not the biggest namaste nigga. We're not the biggest warrior, but we're just over there and we doing it to its perfection. When it's time to be aggressive, when we first came into 2009, 2010, boy, that was aggression time. Now it's just knowledge. It's like Jake, just like, yeah, if you don't get it, bro, it's on you. It's like a little chill, but it's a whole lot more knowledgeable now.
Yep.
Because knowledge is increasing, and many shall run to and fro.
Yeah, we getting to the end of this, and we seeing it, what it's for, so to speak.
The calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm, bro. Facts. And there's about to be a storm.
Jacob's trouble.
Yeah, it said that the enemy gonna come in like a flood. A flood is a storm. A flood come by storm, man.
Right away. Sweep foundations.
Exactly, and that's what it does, bro.
Sweep foundations.
It sweeps foundations, man. You
That's
see them
all
fucking
of us
houses,
outside.
a whole house floating.
Lifted up. I witnessed Katrina, nigga. Whole blocks, nigga. A whole block was over here. I never seen that. A whole block of what I seen as a child is from here, and I wake up and come back a month later, and it's over here. Jake haven't experienced that. Your whole foundation swept, man. Yeah. Everything that you hope for, believe in, you work for, this works for me, and it don't work. You're gonna be in that chaos mode, that crab, SpongeBob. Like, you do not. It's just gonna happen so fucking fast. Mm-hmm. It's a breach, ready to fall. Great is that breach. You know, going to what was that, Isaiah 30:1? You know.
It's Isaiah. I definitely know Isaiah.
One of the brothers on the comment board, GMS Live by Faith, he posted a couple precepts. When we get them,
Yeah. Bible shop. We gotta get the precepts.
He posted, Shalom, by the way, says, he posted 2 Timothy 2:5, and if a man strive also for the masteries, yet is he not crowned except he strive lawfully.
Yeah, and that lawfully is sincerity. You know what I'm saying? Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Simple as that.
Luke chapter 4 and verse 6 through 7, and the devil said unto him, all this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and whomsoever I will give it, if thou therefore will worship me, all shall be thine.
Yeah. So Satan offer you that deal.
Mm-hmm.
If it's within your power, because Satan has rule, has a certain level. He don't have rule, but he has a certain level of administrative power within this world, and it's clear. I give you free time, and it's all flesh related, man. I give you all the pussy you want. I give you all the money you want. But that wholesomeness, health, happiness, you know what I'm saying? He can't provide that.
Yeah.
He can provide the illusion of it. I give you some crack, you be happy. The happiest nigga on the world for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But he can't give that the true illusion. That's why Jay can't understand that no TVs, no cars, it's more peace.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand the concept of peace.
Exactly.
They're chasing what Esau created as an illusion of peace by complacency.
What everybody think is peace. Everybody have their own peace instead of peace being peace. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Peace is this everything in a natural order state.
Being first, being at the top is peace in America.
Yeah.
Yep. That's not peace, bro. Like me being myself and everybody accepting me for it is peace.
Yeah, because if you at the top in America, everybody that's behind you is looking for your spot.
Yeah, it's like being a heavyweight champion, nigga. It's the most stressful thing to fucking do. But that's the thing that everybody chases for.
Yeah.
Like you said with the Book of Eli, the shit that people do overnight, you know what I'm saying? It's like the opposite of people throw away, they kill for now. The things that people kill for now, they want to throw away then.
Yep. Yeah.
You know?
Dang, bro. I'm trying to think. Go ahead, bro. I'm trying.
Go ahead.
That was Isaiah 30 and 13, which was thinking of.
Isaiah 30 and 13 is that chapter. Brother said. You got that's it?
Yeah.
Let's get that
You said Leviticus or something.
Leviticus 6 and 13. This is our last precept. You know,
Says,
because we're talking about putting up sweet savors. We're supposed to put our sweet savors in incense. The incense right outside the temple, right there by the veil, where the Ark of the Covenant dwells. And the Ark of the Covenant is represented what? The Holy Spirit. When the Lord's working with us, we win. Okay? When we do the Lord's will. So the Ark of the Covenant is pretty much representative of the Holy Spirit, and we are preaching right next to it. Our lives and our works is right next to it. Okay? And we're supposed to keep ourselves and put up a sweet savor while we're doing our works and we're living. Okay? So with that being said, let's get this last precept.
this is Leviticus chapter 6 and verse 13. It says, the fire shall ever be burning upon the altar. It shall never go out.
That's it. When we make our bodies a living sacrifice, the fire to that altar should never go out. So when you put up a video, listen, but that ability to put that sacrifice on that altar, your repentance, your videos, your intentions, your growth, that fire needs to be ready. You shouldn't have to preheat the oven. Okay?
And with the sacrifice that the Levitical priest made, it was a daily sacrifice.
A daily
So that's
sacrifice.
something you're doing daily towards the Lord, man.
Yeah, and I believe it was the sin offering that was like the main one. And you can't put up an offering how you want to put it up. You can't mingle it with certain things.
Yeah, you gotta be a certain animal, certain type, and you're just not offering
They have
whatever.
like grains and oil. You couldn't put yeast in it. You have to offer it the way the Lord set it up, and you have to do it that way.
He's very particular.
Yep. So with that being said, we're gonna give all praises
Unto Yahweh, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham Chakadash.
I want to say double honors to our apostles, to our elders who rule well, blessings and salutations to you brothers out there teaching in the truth sincerity. Hey, shalom.
Shalom.
Man, thank you.
Just say stop, bro, right?